Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new video. In this video, I will be talking about my. Okay, let's get this straight. DC video game universe concept, aka the DC VGU. So, pretty much what this is a concept for a bunch of games, a series of games, pretty much, and they're all in one shared universe. And of course, they're talking about DC stories. So, DC video game universe, just like the DC extended universe, also known as the DC cinematic universe. Um, they also have the DC TV universe, I guess you could say, with Arrow and Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and stuff like that. So yeah. So let me just talk about all the possibilities and stuff and their statuses and all that kind of crap in this little thing. As I said, it's a concept, no actual game in this. Cause yeah. So first game that I'm already working on, and I'll start a series on that in the Game Trailer Game Concept series, because this is sort of like a what I'm gonna do in the Game Trailer Game Concept series, which I'm restarting with my new like stuff, basically, with thumbnails and longer videos and stuff like that. So, first game, Batman Gotham Knight. Now I know, as I said, concept. That name was already used for the the animated movie that's based on the Nolan universe and was made by anime people. I know that, but you know, it's the best I can do. I could just put Batman Dark Knight, but I don't feel like it would really stick. I mean, it's already been done to that familiar time. Batman Gotham Knight only been done like once, so yeah. Next up, we have Superman, Man of Steel. Haven't really started anything on this. Haven't even thought about what I could possibly do with this game concept and everything like that. Yeah, if you just look up Gotham Knight, you just see the movie. It's just the only thing that's like Gotham Knight. Anyways, Superman, haven't really thought about anything on this yet, so yeah. Wonder Woman, Amazon Princess. Also haven't thought about this at all. But yeah, as you can see, I'm building up towards something. I'm basically just doing a Avengers, like, build up, basically, all the way to Justice League. I'm just doing individual, like giving the individual characters movies. Of course, I'm doing it exactly like Marvel. I'm not actually gonna have one for everybody in the Justice League, but I'll only do it for some. So next up we have um, Teen Titans. So basically, just like a spin-off, I guess you could say, a separate sort of its own thing on the side. Just a Teen Titans game with the Teen Titans. I'll go into more detail later on in the video. Green Lantern, Emerald Gladiators. Oh, ow. Um, Emerald Gladiators, of course. Um, I, I, I want to call it Green Lantern Corps or something like that. But the problem with that is it's already the movie, and I don't know. I could make it happen because technically, Green Lantern's a bunch of different people use that name. So there's Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, the black guy that I forget his name all the time. That's with Hawkgirl and stuff. Was with Hawkgirl. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I don't read comics enough to know what the relationships are and everything like that all over the place. Okay. So yeah, so Emerald Gladiators, then Flash, Scarlet Speedster. Have a couple ideas for it, but not complete yet. Shazam, Earth's Mightiest Mortal. Pretty much Shazam is like the easiest character. I mean, all you gotta do is stick Black Adam in there, and boom, you're done. Then we have Aquaman, King of Atlantis. Also, sort of simple as Shazam. As simple as Shazam, just stick Black Manta in there, you're done. And then that was the last one in the build up to the Justice League game. And then next up, we have the Justice League game. You may be wondering, wait, what about Cyborg or Martian Manhunter? The other people in the Justice League. Well, Cyborg's in the Teen Titans game, and Martian Manhunter, I don't really know. I mean, Martian Manhunter is one of those characters that I don't really feel like he can get a game. He only really works in team ups. I mean, like the main reason of that is they don't really have their own villains. Like Martian Manhunter, he has his brother, I think it was. I can't remember. Malafa Ak. There we go. Malafa Ak. He was in Justice League, Doom, and stuff like that. But he's like the only villain I can think of for Martian Manhunter. Then there's like the Red Martians and stuff. But, so that's the only real thing. Like I would make a Martian Manhunter game, but he's only really gonna make special cameos and stuff in games and all that kind of stuff. And then yeah, so basically that's it. Cyborg, I want to make a game for himself, but he doesn't really have a rogues gallery. You only really see him with the Titans or the Justice League, and if he does have like just his own thing, his own stories and stuff like that, it's mainly just villains that already exist and stuff like that. I would do that, but I just feel like having a fresh character because at most, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use all of them at some point. So yeah, and after Justice League, it sort of gets a bit how do you say it? It gets a bit jumbly and not like planned out and everything. I just want to make sequels for Gotham Knight, the Superman game, maybe Wonder Woman and Teen Titans, and then have Justice League 2, which I've already gotten a subtitle for, Invasion. So I guess you can tell what that is. And then, of course, Batman and Superman prequels. I guess you could say prequels, third movie in the series. That's basically it. Maybe have a third Justice League game, but I feel eh. So yeah, and those are possibles. They may not even happen. So yeah, so pretty much that's the overall series. Might add some extra stuff, like maybe even a Justice League Dark. That's a thing, right? Justice League Dark, yeah. And some other things. Maybe even make another Teen Titans one. Who knows? Many things could happen with this, but let me talk about Gotham Knight in detail. Well, not in detail. I'll do that on its own video because be part of Game Troll Game Concept. So, um, Gotham Knight. I've already got a script. Well, it's not complete at all. It's like the first, I don't know, 10, 15th of the game I've written down already. So it's not done at all. It's not. Um, there's a bunch of stuff in it. The story, basically, just the overall story in it, is that Joker gets broken out of prison. There's a little turf war going on between all the major baddies. Joker, after Batman sort of deals with all these major baddies, or has a bit of an investigation, stuff like that. Joker reveals that his major plot. Then Batman, Nightwing, Jason Todd, Robin, being interesting, Green Arrow, and I'm sort of torn between the fifth person because I want to have Roy Harper, aka Speedy, Arsenal, and Red Arrow. I don't really know what stage to put him in. I don't feel like Speedy should be a thing anymore because I mean Nightwing's already existing, and the Teen Titans and everything like that has already happened. So I don't want to have Speedy. Same time, I don't want to have Arsenal because Arsenal, like, if I understand correctly, Arsenal was his own thing. Like, he was, a Nightwing, basically. He was just doing his own thing, going around the place, doing his own, like, business, doing other things, but not with Green Arrow. And then Red Arrow was the sort of, like, team up with Green Arrow. I don't want to have Red Arrow right away because it wouldn't really make any sense in the timeline. I'll explain the timeline a little later. And then Arsenal, as I said, does his own thing, and I don't want to have Speedy because at that point he'll already be grown, and Speedy just won't make any sense. It will be like having a 30-year-old Robin. So, yeah, so I want to have him in, but instead I'll have to substitute with Artemis, which is the female version of him, I guess, who was in. I was introduced to her in Young Justice, the TV show that was on Cartoon Network. Really good show, by the way. So pretty much Young Justice. That's pretty much how I got her. So Artemis or like just messing up continuity with Roy Harper. So yeah, those five they have to combat and stop thwart the Joker's plans, and then once the plans are thwarted, goes into refuge in Arkham. Batman and all the bosses like Penguin, Two Face, Black Mask, and everything, plus Green Arrow and everything like that, invade Arkham and take out Joker. And he has his a special, well, not special, but a secret ally that Batman or nobody really knows about, and he reveals himself in this one. So basically, that's how it happens, and of course, anything after that will be spoilers. All I'll say is that Joker is stopped and arrested, and he gets sent to um, Metropolis for stuff like that. So that's pretty much how it works. Now, gameplay wise, I don't really know how gonna really handle gameplay wise. I want to have. I'll just no. I'm gonna have different like stages and stuff like that. I have on foot Batman, Batman in the Batmobile, Batman in the Batwing, and Batman in the Batboat. That's basically how it happens. And then, like as I said, Robin, Nightwing, Green Arrow, and Artemis, or Green Arrow or Artemis. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. Would be like buddies, basically, like MGS and stuff like that, and Fallout stuff like that. They'll be like the sidekick partner, basically, that helps you in fights and stuff like that, and they'll have their own abilities and stuff that they can use and all that. So I want to have that, and that's basically it. Like combat. Combat's really tricky. Let me just talk about how the actual fighting works. Square slash X, on Xbox, X is punch. Triangle slash Y on Xbox is kick, and context sensitive and like environmental secret. Basically, when it tells you can do a takedown, you can do a takedown by pressing triangle as well. And then RB or R1 is block, and when you hold it down and press X at the right time, you get to do a counter. That's basically how my combat will work in the game. And then like stealth is crouch. Crouch is like basically if you play Battlefield, you'll know Battlefield and just shooters in general. You'll know what the stealth mechanic will be like. Just B, tap B to crouch, hold it down to go prone, and then do stuff like that. And go prone with that, and that'll be amazing. And then stuff like that, like using the gadgets and all that kind of stuff. Special vision, aka just like detective mode, it will be on R3. Um, Left on the D-pad, if you hold it down, will be the Batsuit Tech menu. Now, I'm not sure what exactly. Like the only thing that I could think of when I say Batsuit Tech is calling the Batmobile using that, but I'm not sure about other things I could do with it. But they'll probably work out. I don't know. And then right on the D-pad, if you hold it down, will give an interaction menu. Now, I wanted to have separate dialogues that you can do, like Fallout and games like that, RPGs and stuff. But I just that won't really work. So interaction menu, I don't. I like what is it? What is it? And I could have like tap it to be interact, and then hold it to give commands to your buddies. That I think that's how I'll do it instead. Batsuit Tech, just call Bat Mobile to call. I should just call it call. Actually, no, I know what I'm talking about by Batsuit Tech, like the shock gloves and Arkham Origins stuff like that. That'll also be part of Batsuit Tech, and then other things. So yeah, so maybe just call vehicle, call, and then like shock gloves, and then that'll basically be it. Um, I don't know. Maybe shock gloves should be like an item, basically, because I have items and gadgets. Gadgets and weapons are like the things that you fight with and stuff like that, or traverse places and stuff like that. And items are like stuff that you use passively. So hacking device, lockpick, rebreather, med pack and tracers are all items. They're not like combat, basically. Um, med packs, like the thing that irks me in the Arkham games, you don't have you have infinite um gadgets and stuff. Like, you could just toss batarangs into a wall, just toss batarangs all the time without any sort of thing. I played this one Batman game where you had limited batarangs and stuff like that, and you had to go collect and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that, although it was sort of annoying when you ran out. I'm not sure if I could do it like, say, have it be have it be like, say, I don't know. Yeah, and Rebreather, I want Batman to be able to swim, tracers and stuff like that, all that, and then gadgets. I'll talk about all this in the Gotham Knight video itself. Now, it got just to give you a quick timeline. I'm actually got to think of this timeline because I haven't thought of it yet. But let me just do that, a quick draft and stuff like that. So Gotham Knight, Batman Gotham Knight is set in 2014. Okay, Superman, Man of Steel. I don't know when I want to have this set. Um, the main thing with the settings and stuff, like the years and all that, I want to. I need to know what the actual story is and what will happen, stuff like that. So Gotham Knight. So pretty much, just to zoom all the way to Justice League. Justice League will be in 2000 and either 16 or 18, or maybe I don't know. I think actually that's an interesting thing. I was thinking about the story of Gotham Knight last night, and I had this interesting stuff and interesting idea, and that idea would lead to it leading up to building up to Justice League. With the ending and stuff like that. It's not gonna work now because I just realized I have something else I have to deal with. I'll talk about that in the Gotham Knight videos. So, Justice League will be in 2018. Teen Titans, I want to be in 2010 or 9. Not sure when I want to have the Teen Titans form because Dick has to leave. So pretty much to give you a brief timeline on the Batman sort of part. Dick Grayson joins Batman in 2003. Then 2004 years later, 2007, he leaves and then does his whole thing and forms the Teen Titans. And then I don't really know what to do after that. Since 2014, I guess I could have it be where no, in 2010 he becomes no, 2012 he becomes maybe 2012, no, 2011. 2011 he becomes Nightwing, and then it leads up to Gotham Knight. So this story, Teen Titans, will be set in 2008. Yeah, 2008. I think would be good. And then the second Teen Titans should be, I don't know, 2016 maybe, because maybe 2016, 2017. I think 2017 would be a smart idea. So I pretty much just got delayed Justice League for a little bit. That's fine. Maybe even make a 13 Titans game, as I said before. So yeah, just for it to be after Justice League. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it can be after Justice League. I think it probably should be after Justice League. I don't know. So that's that, and then what else? I don't know, because like I don't want to have everybody be established characters, but at the same time, nobody likes seeing origin stories a million times. So I'm not sure. maybe okay. Aquaman. Aquaman. Um, Aquaman will be set in 2015. No, 2017. Again, 2017. Yeah, 2017 sounds smart, I guess. Sounds good. Um, then the Wonder Woman game, I think, should be 2013. I don't know. I haven't really thought about these games yet, but basically, let me just give a brief overall. Man of Steel has a couple different things. Wonder Woman has a couple different things. I'll talk about all that in their own videos once the time arises. But Wonder Woman, like Superman and Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman especially have some really confusing rogues galleries. Because like Wonder Woman is mainly just Nazis, and then there's like Circe and Cheetah, and that's basically it. I'm not really sure how to really handle that. So let me just look up Wonder Woman rogues galleries, and then I'll have a think about it once I'm done. So there's like a guy called Doctor Psycho. There's Circe, as I said. I think Circe is actually Wonder Woman's sister, but I'm not sure. Cheetah, then there's Cheetah, and then there's like Baroness von Gunter, which was the Nazi. Then there's Ares, of course, stuff like that. The problem with Wonder Woman and Aquaman is that they'll be mainly like, war sort of games where, Wonder Woman's like Greek mythology and stuff like that. She'll like lead an army of Amazons and stuff like that against some bigger threat. I don't know. Then my idea for Aquaman is to have him and his people fight like the invading Black Manta and stuff like that, and have just that kind of war. Problem with that is, first off, it will be a lot shorter than Gotham Knight. I'm assuming. And then second of all, it will be sort of, I don't know, feel kind of anticlimactic. I mean, there's like the Mask. That's fun. Minister Blizzard. There's maybe okay. Let me check. There's Morgana. Brilliant. There's Morgana, which is like the daughter of Morgana. Um, Captain Wonder, Aegis. That's a thing in Destiny. Maxwell Lord. I think Maxwell Lord is actually. I've heard of Maxwell Lord before. I'm not sure where. I think I don't know. Then there's a bunch of people I'm not sure who to put in. Cyberkill, brilliant. Genocide, Firstborn, Apollo, mm, King Neptune. Wow, King Neptune, which is actually a female in real life. I don't really know. I don't really know. Dude, Daz, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of people that I could use for Wonder Woman, but I'm not sure who to use yet. So yeah, the Children of Ares. Ooh, that actually be that sort of work, I guess. So yeah, so that's basically it for Wonder Woman. No, like this kind of stuff confuses me, man. And I'm not really sure what to do with most of these characters, but Batman Gotham Knight is already set. In Teen Titans game, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do Justice League Dark, but yeah, and basically be all in a shared universe and stuff. So talking about the Justice League games, of course, Justice League 1 and 2 will consist of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan or Guy Gardner, the other guy. Uh, then Cyborg or not Cyborg, but that kind of stuff. So yeah, a Martian Manhunter, Shazam. I think that's it. So basically, those people in Justice League, and other than like the other games, where it's like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, these games, you only get to play as Batman, Superman, or one of them in their respective games. Whereas in Justice League and Teen Titans, you get to play as a different character. So, like maybe go into the pause menu and choose what character you want to play as, or have a quick, like, I don't know. I really don't know how to handle that, but it will be handled. It will be handled. So, yeah, but I want to have different characters that you get to play as. Teen Titans, the first game, will consist of the early, like, Teen Titans themselves. So, Robin, Starfire, Cyborg, Beast Boy, Speedy, Aqualad, these kinds of deals. Now, the problem with that is, of course, in the show, and I'm assuming in the comics, I'm not sure, I don't read comics, um, the various there's like different Teen Titans. So there's Titans East, and then there's Titans West, and stuff like that. And let me just check here. You know what? Let me go. Let me go. Going to list of characters. Okay, so there's original Titans and then honorary Titans, and I hear that there's that kind of stuff. There's East and West, from what I remember. So let me just look at it. Titans, Titans East. Yeah, there's a thing. There is a Titans East. So honorary Titans, Bumblebee, Aqualad, Speedy, and Massimanos. Those guys are in Titans East. My problem with that is, of course, Titans East means they're in the East, and that means the original Titans are set in the West. So if that's that, then that means the ones in the West, they're in like Coast City and that kind of stuff. I don't really like that, but I guess that's what they did. So that's how it works. Then so that kind of stuff I think should. I don't want to do that. I don't want to really split them up. But maybe if it comes to that, I won't split them up. Or maybe and this like just push it back a year or something, and then make it to where they're already like set and everything, and then like one massive threat comes in that one side can't handle. So like the Titans East can't handle, say the Hive Academy or whatever. So the Titans West has to come and help them out. That's basically how I want it to be handled. So yeah. So let's check here. There's the Titans tomorrow, which is a different story. Which is a different story. There's Batwoman, Bumblebee, Captain Marvel, which is a different person. Cyborg 2.0, which is just a side character. Flash, which is Bart Allen, so like Impulse in Young Justice. Ravager, which is Deathstroke's daughter, and Terra, which of course is Terra. So there's those Titans, and then there's like different ones like Anima and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe I will do it. I'll have to find a way to separate them off. But yeah, that's basically it for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Got a ton of videos planned, so gotta make it quick. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some ideas in the comment section. Come on, be interactive, guys. Be interactive. Tell me what you want, what you think I should do, and how I should handle it, and how I should separate the Titans and something like that. But that's for another day. Gotham Knight will be like a series that I start next week, maybe? I don't know. Next week, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. But I got tons of videos planned for to, for today. Well, tonight because I'm recording this at like 7, and tomorrow. So yeah. See you guys.